MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cole Hamels will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in now, Todd Helton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Colorado, the first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. The 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Victorino. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 2.
Coming to the plate now, number 2. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Dante Bichette comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Knee high, he barehands it. Hats off to that one. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Rockies have the early 1-0 advantage. Matt Harvey is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
At the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Now here's the pitch. Low for ball one. These Rockies guys, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this one at 271. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Popped up. Helton moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting first, the third baseman, Mike.
Striding forward, Mike Schmidt. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it would look like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Harvey pauses. Here's the first pitch. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Schmidt is off at first with 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. Two aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Now the 2-0.
Full count, 3-2.
Pops this one up. Number 2 onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Here's Nolan Arenado, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Haven't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Larry Walker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Vierling will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
1-0.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Bruce. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Home run number 9 on the year as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Standing in now, Matt Harvey. And a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. And he misses 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Two and one, here it is. And it's fouled away. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But the Rockies are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Shane Victorino. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Harvey over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Matt Vierling. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. One out and a runner on second base. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 35.
So striding forward now, Cole Hamels. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes,
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Todd Helton.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
At the plate, number 2, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. There's a fastball that misses.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And, boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dante Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit hard but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball 1.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The set and the 1-2.
Next count 2-2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in once again, Jimmy Rollins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The left fielder, number
Nice piece of
33,
hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands
Walker.
inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate now, Larry Walker. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Trevor Story steps in now.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Dom Nunez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now a throw over to first. Runners back. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Segura for one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that means the pitcher will bat next, Matt Harvey. First offering on its way.
1-0.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Rockies lead it 4-2. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, James Victorino.
So striding in, Shane Victorino. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Harvey's ready. Here comes the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Jay Bruce, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Nope. 3-0.
Count 3-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Vierling is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Todd Helton.
Todd Helton.
First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now here's the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
He's going.
Runner goes. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, number 2. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Segura has it. The second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 left for Colorado. as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Phil Gosselin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Phil Gosselin.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Gosselin is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Softly hit here to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Jimmy Rollins. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's out.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. On to first, a double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Gene Segura. Harvey gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Popped him up. Nunez over to his right, and that ends the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They trail it here 4-2. Jose Alvarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Phillies, number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Now in the box, Larry Walker. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Larry Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting,
Trevor Story will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Dom Nunez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Two and one.
Count is 2-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they still lead this one 4-2.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Two and two.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Harvey steps into his windup. Coming at him with the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats. A foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Robert Stock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 89, Robert.
David Dahl is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Dahl.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Stock has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Dahl is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 2-0. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Todd Helton will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Rockies as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Wade Davis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Wade Davis.
Now at the plate, Shane Victorino. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. 8th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Now batting, left fielder,
At the plate, Matt Vierling. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Robert.
Didi Gregorius will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Now the 2-1.
Nope, that's inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
2 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Now batting, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado has to hurry, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Victor Arano has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Leading off the inning, number 2, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 10.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Digging in to try it again, Dante Bichette 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that misses for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And he pops it up. Number 2 is there. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Line hard to the left side, but foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball and he'll stick around. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Rhys Hoskins will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. David Robertson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Larry Walker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
Settling in now, Trevor Story. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
Stepping in, Dom Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Daniel Murphy.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2-1. Here it is. Down the first baseline. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Todd Helton, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Two and one. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Scott Ober enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating a changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. In now, Shane Victorino. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. One out, nobody on. That's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count now. Again, another foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jay Bruce. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce.
2 balls, no strike.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the 9th, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. At the plate now, Matt Vierling. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
That one's in there. 3-1. Here it is. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Andrew McCutchen will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
And he fouls this one off. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Colorado took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Matt Harvey earned his 5th win of the year. Scott Oberg records the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.